Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode number 16 of Let's Play Alpha Sapphire. We are once again in Mauville City. Mauville? Yeah, Mauville. Yep, just double checking that. I don't think we've been to the Pokemart yet, so while we're here, let's check it out. Okay, oh, I have a decent amount of money now, and I actually could sell some of those rare items as well to make a little bit more. We should be good on escape ropes. Now let's buy two more. Don't use them too often, but when you do need them, it's really good to have them. Revives, they're expensive. Let's buy three. I can save a lot of money on potions by having these berries. And now that I won the citrus berry, that's going to help a lot too. Um, Great balls, we actually might need some of those. And of course, everyone's favorite, or at least my favorite. Let's buy, I'm losing lots of money. Let's go with 5 repels. Hopefully that'll last us a little while. What about you? What do you have? Oh, TMs. Okay, cool. But they are very expensive. Um, Power Up Punch is pretty good, I think. It's, I want to say base 40 or 50, but it increases your attack when you use it, so could be good as maybe a replacement for Double Kick. If it's 50, probably. If it's 40, maybe not. But either way, we can't really afford it right now, so maybe we'll come back and buy it later on. I guess I could afford it, I just don't want to use all my stuff right now. Okay, we will save the heart scale. Alright, good, lots of money. Alright, that should be about it for the Pokemart. Thankfully they are open 24/7. Mauville City, see Mauville on Route 108, and New Mauville. All of them have Mauville in their names, right? That's because some corporate group held all the legal rights on every one of them. But the group went under, and everything except the name Mauville disappeared into thin air. Oh, interesting. Bit of history there. So I wonder if, is this New Mauville? Like, I do remember New Mauville now that he talks about it. That's what I was thinking of about the gym leader. Um, and like I said, the city was just a normal city back then, so I wonder if this is New Mauville, or was it like a different area, New Mauville? Like a electric? I don't know. I don't remember really. Want to get a Mauville ramen bowl. That does sound good. Hey, Roselia, how you doing? Boo-goo. Alright, well, that seems to be all there is to do here in the main square. So let's go back out here. It's a pretty easy city to navigate to. This is the Inverse Battle House, right? Inverse Battle Shop. I guess you buy battles almost. So let me see if he'll face you again, or it'd be cool if he faced you like once in between each gym, kind of like the Trick House, I think. Will this guy face me? It's very difficult, this shop. Yeah, it's very difficult. I can't even manage to remember all the type matchups from normal battles, and now... Yeah, it is hard. I know most of the type matchups. There are a few that I just didn't learn when I was little, and so they don't really stick. Like Fighting and Bug are not protected against each other, but that's something I always forget. I'm gonna say no. Well... Alright, let's do it. Hopefully he has different Pokemon. Maybe it's like random. That'd be pretty cool. This would be actually a fun way to train. Yeah, I wonder if it is maybe just random Pokemon each time. We just got really unlucky having Shedinja as the first one. But like I said, it would have been really bad if Shedinja had been to the end and we hadn't saved a Pokemon to face it. Maybe they program it so that if he gets Shedinja, it's only in the first slot. That'd be cool. Alright, so Fire is normally not very effective against Dragon types. Bagon is a Dragon type Pokemon. Which means that this should be super effective. I'm not sure if Flame Charge will knock it out, so let's go with Fire Pledge. And it's faster, so maybe I should have gone with Flame Charge then. But this should definitely knock it out. Very good. It's funny because I have to like hope he sends out like a Water type, which is so weird. Normally I'd hope for a Grass type. Alright, I could switch. We're basically evenly effective against each other. I can't switch in Pikachu because an electric move would be super effective, oddly enough. Let's go for Flame Charge. My thought is that it's going to be super effective. Oh no, because I guess... so he used Iron Tail against a Kumbaskin, which is Fire type. And Steel is not good against Fire, so shouldn't Steel have been super effective? Is Steel resisted by fighting? Maybe it is, actually. So that's one of those ones I can't remember, but I don't really use too many fighting types, I guess. Alright, so let's send out Slate because normally Steel is not very effective against Electric, therefore it will now be super effective. Of course, he is faster. Oh, and Iron Tail is super effective too. So the fact that Steel types have so many resistances actually makes them pretty weak in inverse battles. Oh, we're going to be slower, and it looks like he has just enough to knock me out. Oh, it missed. Very nice. I'm going with Confusion just because it cannot miss, at least under normal circumstances. Yeah, whereas Dragon, which usually, I guess Dragon's kind of the same way. It has a few resistances. It does have more weaknesses nowadays. Alright, so Confusion would be super effective. Steel is even, so nothing that's not very effective against it, unfortunately. Let's go with Metal Claw. Didn't do much at all. And Giga Drain is going to be super effective. And it's going to get a lot of health back, too. Alright, well, let's switch out Slate. So, okay. Oh, see, now would be the perfect time. No, it wouldn't, because, right. It's after, like, you know, when did I get my first game? When I was probably like 10 years old, give or take. So, after 2 decades of, let's go with the Zigzagoon, just for kind of a free switch. Well, you know what? Let's bring in Pikachu. Because Pikachu's moves will be super effective against grass types. Not Meteor Mash, but Light Ball should be. Giga Drain. So evenly effective, did a good amount of damage though, and now Shroomish is all healed up. Alright. Do I want to use the Thunder Wave? Probably not. Although it could make Electro Ball more powerful, so maybe I should have. Well, I don't think Shroomish is too fast, and it is going to be super effective. Wow, that's all it did? Alright. Well, it's going to be at least 2 more knockouts anyway. Oh, but now the poison. Okay, the berry. There's so much to think about. I'm thinking I want to go ahead and paralyze it, because I don't think even after the poison, 1 more Giga Drain will knock me out. I hope I don't regret this. These battles are definitely a challenge, but that's good. I like a challenge. Makes them fun. And it's fully paralyzed. Okay, good choice then. So I'll take a little bit of damage there. But because he's now slower, Electro Ball should do more damage. I called it Light Ball before, but Light Ball is a held item that increases Pikachu's attack stat. Pikachu can use both physical and electric attacks, but its attack stat is actually a little bit higher, so it prefers to use physical attacks. You've mastered the inverse Matic. Good. Hopefully you can face him just unlimited times, that'd be really cool. And a Koba Berry. Oh, so you get some interesting berries, that's cool. Koba, is that the one that makes fighting type moves that are super effective, deal less damage? Let's see. Flying, okay. So each type has a berry that goes with it, that if your Pokemon holds it, and it gets hit by a super effective move of that type. For example, if Dan held this one, no, flying. So if Ford held this one, and was hit by a flying move, it would do half damage. It would still be super effective, so they kind of balance out to make it normally effective. It'd be a lot more fun if I could just heal between each time. But I have learned my lesson, so let's go heal real quick, and then maybe I'll do that some more off screen, or maybe even just a little bit on screen if there's an episode where I'm haven't been doing many battles. I really hope they did give Watson some better Pokemon though, like Manectric, because I'm really worried that if his best one is level 23 and it's the one I think it is, he's going to be a cakewalk compared to like that guy. Just think about it, would you rather face 3 Pokemon that are electric type, the best one's at 23, the other 2 are probably 20-ish, 21 maybe, or a guy with 3 diverse Pokemon all around level 20? I mean, the electric would definitely be easier in most circumstances. We don't have a ground type attack yet though, so that'll make it a little more interesting. Alright, test your battle medal, so we have more battling coming up at the Battle Institute. What goes on here? Howdy there, trainer. Please wait. You're a skilled trainer, ain't ya? No need to say nothing. Just take this here gift. Okay, this lets you record battles. Yeah. Alright, he's trying to sell them, I guess. Cool. So is this like the battle tower? I think there actually is. I hope there's more of a battle tower later in the game. To take a battle test, you need to be stronger than the champion. Yeah. So I don't think we can do this quite yet. What if I say yes? Yep, it's probably too early. In Mauville, there are as many as 3 places where your Pokemon can learn moves. If you find a rare Pokemon, you may want to seek out these places. Alright, so this is like a battle tower thing we'll probably do much later in the game, but that's cool. So yeah, there's the some TM shops down here, or some move tutors. There's 2 move tutors down there. There's the TM person. Oh, I didn't mean to go in there. There's probably also a 3rd TM person, maybe? Or a 3rd move tutor, rather. I'm not sure the TMs were one of those 3 she was speaking about. Strange shadowy alcove over here. Nice little sitting area. Oh, there's an elevator. Oh, that's cool. It's ADA accessible. Where does it go? Oh, from Mauville Hill tenants only. So it goes to one of the apartment buildings, I guess. I wonder if we can go in there later on, or if it's permanently shut off. And what is this place? Oh, TV network. I'm 3rd eldest of the 4 sisters. Route 111 is down this corridor to the north. If you want to go to Mount Chimney, you'll need to take this route. Well, we will be going up there, but not quite yet. In fact, the way might even be blocked. I wouldn't be surprised. Probably not too much to do here, but we'll talk real quick anyway. Welcome to TV Mauville. Many TV programs broadcast in the Hoenn region are filmed and edited in the studios here. Feel free to tour the studio. Alright, we'll take a quick look around. What is this guy? Telemov, the mascot character of TV Mauville. Oh, cool. Hello, do you know the Hoenn Rangers? Are they a baseball team? Of course you don't, I'm not surprised. The Hoenn Rangers Coexistence Force. It's all heroes we created to promote Hoenn. At least that was our plan. But around the same time as our heroes debuted, the Contest Spectacular got popular in Hoenn. Nobody paid attention to our heroes. If you hit up souvenir shops, I think you can still find action figures. But they've probably been cleared off the shelves already. Oh, that's a shame. I was thinking you might even mean the Pokemon Rangers, which is a trainer class that was introduced in this game. And they're really cool because they're kind of like, I think they use maybe a little more grass types, but they're pretty diverse in their types. And they're kind of like cool trainers, or ace trainers they call them now. But I guess the word cool isn't as cool as it used to be back in like the 90s and early 2000s. But yeah, the Pokemon Rangers are actually pretty interesting opponents to face. We'll face them on some of these longer routes later on. This kind of reminds me of the radio tower, but like the Bangle said, video killed the radio star. I have used that, but the PSS button is that yellow one at the top there. That's how I got the egg for Slate. We're here on a field trip. I need the host of Trend Shoot. My mom asked me to get his autograph. Here's the TV studio. Pretty cool. Get to see behind the scenes. Let's be backstage back there. Alright. Some nice lighting. Are you touring the studios? Don't touch any of the equipment. It could be dangerous. Says the guy touching the equipment, but I'm sure he is an expert, and I am clearly a 10-year-old kid, so that's probably sage advice. Alright, let's talk to this guy and then we'll head out. Oh, this is the guy we already talked to. In that case, we will simply head out. Alright guys, thank you for the tour. Time to move on to better and brighter things. Alright, so we came that way. Anything down here? Just, no, not really. And that's back to the center. There's the gym, which I guess we could face pretty soon. Maybe, thinking maybe next episode we'll do that. I know that the 2nd floor here is used for apartments, but I have no idea how to get there. Normally, you need to know one of the people who live there to get in. So another elevator to Mauville Hills. Which is funny because there aren't really hills, I guess. Some more shops, maybe move tutors. Reflexology, or Pokemon receive a massage treatment. Sure. I wonder if this is one of those, like, you know, free once per day things. Alright, makes them a little friendlier. Yeah, once per day, okay. So, hopefully that makes Ford happy. There are some Pokemon, as we know, that evolve only by having a high happiness, and there are also Pokemon moves that do more or less damage depending on happiness. Hanging around and doing nothing is like the best leisure activity in all of Hoenn. If you say so, I'm more of a doer myself. I mean, I do enjoy a good day relaxing. I probably could use one of those, honestly, but a lot to do, and that's okay too. I am the eldest of four sisters. Route 117 is down this corridor to the west. There's a daycare center for Pokemon. Oh, that's right. That's really cool. We'll have to go there for sure. I used to run a business here, but I had to close it for reasons you don't need to know. Anyway, I still have some prizes left. Do you think you can take care of them? Sure. Oh, Trico doll. Oh, okay, so it's for your hideout. And Torchic, and I would bet you the next one's going to be Mudkip. Yep. Yeah, we haven't really gotten to secret bases yet. There's just so much to see and do in this game. Even besides the main plot. Aw, he's the Game Corner guy. That's right, this is where the Game Corner was. Thank you for your support over the years. Good game. Oh, that's a shame, because I really liked the Game Corner. Those are some really fun mini games. Winning the prizes and all. I suspect, unfortunately, we'll go in there in a second. I suspect, unfortunately, that it's closed because of, like, you can't have, like, gambling of any sort in a kids game, which is kind of dumb, because, like, it's, I wouldn't really even call that gambling. It's more like a mini game. And sure, you win Pokemon, but I mean, like, you could say Pokemon battles are gambling too, because whenever you use a move, whenever I use Meteor Mash, that's a gamble. So, or Metal Claw or Takedown, you know, you're taking a risk for some reward or for some loss. So it's like, where do you draw the line? And I don't know. I know at some point they changed it in different regions and not just across the board, but I guess they figured it's easier just not to do it. Specialty Mirror Store. Um, this mirror is said to be used with Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus. I have no idea if it's true. Oh, so if you somehow get one of those Pokemon, you can use it to change their forms. I was about to say, why is there a mirror shop here? Did she give me something, or is it just the mirror you come back to use? Let's check our key items. Yeah, I think you just come back, which is good. I didn't really want it taking up a spot in my inventory. Alright, what is this place? Magazine stand? Pokemiles for prizes. What is a Pokemile? Pokemileage is a service that allows you to collect miles when you trade Pokemon. Oh, cool. Okay. And you can do prizes. Well, I'm pretty sure that... Where's my trainer card here? We have no miles, because I don't think an egg counts. Oh, 34, okay. So I guess that means the egg was from 34 miles away. That's cool. Alright, we already talked to her. Not too far away, actually. Oh, that's the massage lady. Okay, so that's all the shops here. I'm just going to check this stairwell, make sure there's nothing cool here, but I kind of doubt it. Nope. Just another stairwell. Where'd the elevators go to only the second floor, not the third? Or maybe they did and I just didn't notice. Ooh, what's over here? Almost missed this one. Ritzy Ribbon Retail. How about a Royal Ribbon? 100,000. No thank you. Is that just like a ribbon just to say, oh, I have lots of money and hang it in your secret hideout? I mean, it's good to have money things, I guess, but I am not that rich yet. Maybe wants to beat the Pokemon League a few times. For now, there is lots to train and do, though. Oh, that's right, the coffee shop. Alright. Not the biggest fan of coffee. I'll drink it if like people are having coffee, but not of my own volition. Do you want to know a great spot in Mauville? It's Pokemon Reflexology Services, obviously. That's the massage parlor, I'm pretty sure. Songs change with the times, and the times change with the songs. I wonder what kind of melody is popular now. Oh, round, okay. I see a Whisper back there, just like our Dan was. So round, I think, is becomes more... It's kind of like Echoed Round, or Echoed Voice, but a little different. What does it do? Others can join in the round. So yeah, I think it's if, like, say you have a triple battle, and all three of your Pokemon know round, and you use it, it does a lot of damage, but it's a very niche use. I guess it could 60 base power. That's actually not bad. Let's see if Lotad has a space for it, just in case. Yeah, we'll override Echoed Voice. You know, Pikachu could probably use it too. I know he has quick attack, but Pikachu's already pretty quick. Then again, Pikachu's attack stat is higher. I'm not going to worry about it. They are not permanent members of our team regardless. Sorry guys, but just the way it is. Works for a move academy. You would love to teach a move to a Keldeo or Meloetta. Well, I don't have either of those, at least not yet. Music is a mysterious thing. Just listening to a song I used to hear transports me back to that time. Yep, that's very true. Happens to me all the time, where you listen to a song you haven't in a while, and it's just like, whoa, I'm like, you know, back 15 years ago doing something. It's like, I remember this song, and oh my god, I listened to it a bunch back then, but haven't in a while. I'm going to mesmerize people everywhere with my guitar and this Pokemon's voice. Well, good luck with that. Alright, nice little cafe. I do miss being able to have Pokemon follow you around like you could in Heart Gold. That was something they didn't do in most games, but it was really cool in those games. Just made it feel a little more fun, a little more realistic. Alright, so I guess we've done all there is to do here in the city, because this is back the way we started with the bike stand, and now we have our own bike. Alright, well, since there's no game corner, let's go ahead and head out to the west of the city a bit. See what's out there. I did heal up, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, it did. And let's bring Slate to the front. Get him a little bit more experience. And then we'll come back and probably do the gym next episode. That's right, the Pokemon Daycare. I'm known as the Daycare Man. I help take care of the precious Pokemon of trainers like you. If you'd like us to raise a Pokemon for you, have a word with my wife. See, the unfortunate part is that I think, yeah, both Lotad knows Flash, which we might need at some point. I guess Pikachu could learn Flash too. Although Pikachu actually has pretty good moves already. And Zigzagoon knows Cut, which we're definitely going to use at some point. So that's kind of tough, because I don't want to give them up for that reason. I could put Pikachu as a Daycare maybe. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. What do you say, Pikachu? Want to take a little bit of a break here? I'm the Daycare lady, dearie. We can raise your Pokemon for you here at our Pokemon Daycare. Yeah, let's see if you actually can let the Pikachu stay here. She might say no. Radio, we'll raise your Pikachu a while. Nope, that's the only one for now. I could give her like one of the ones we caught in the PC. But maybe off screen I'll do that. Oh, we only have one Electric. And they're both female, so it won't get an egg. Alright, got some trainers here. Let's see. First, I'm a little curious what we could find in the grass here. An Oddish. Well, we don't have a grass type for our team yet, but Oddish is a Generation 1 Pokemon. It can evolve into Blossom, one of its evolutionary branches, no pun intended, which is a Generation 2 Pokemon, but I really want to train. I like training Gen 3 Pokemon in Gen 3 games, or Gen 3 base games. Maybe I should say Hoenn-based Pokemon in Hoenn-based games, etc. And a Marill. Also haven't seen a Marill. So there's a Gen 2 Pokemon. So that's right. We have Azurill, I think, was Gen 3, but Marill is Gen 2. Let's use Takedown. Hopefully we don't miss. Good. So Slugma's still the only one I think we've seen that isn't part of an evolutionary line that contains Pokemon that were originally introduced here in Hoenn. And a Zigzagoon. You guys are probably wondering, why are you running around in the grass so much? But, as you may have guessed by now, there is a reason to that. I'm pretty sure, not positive, but pretty sure, this might be the field where we can find the 4th member of our team. So it's very appropriate that we have a new slot. And it is not going to be Marill. So hopefully you guys will bear with me here while we run around a bit. Another Zigzagoon. Just gonna run away to save time. Also, maybe I should put like oh, I really should have kept Pikachu out because Pikachu has Thunder Wave. Um, well, that's okay. Hopefully this Pokemon won't be too hard to catch anyway. But Thunder Wave would paralyze them, obviously, which would make them easier to catch. And there's the Pokemon we're looking for. Unfortunately, Roselia is a male, and I kind of want a female Roselia, just based on the name I have planned out. Let me see how much Rock Tomb does. I'm going to use this Roselia as like a test case just to see what moves I could use without feigning it. Critical hit. Okay, that actually would have been perfect to catch it, but um, yep, not quite. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and finish it off for some experience. Maybe we'll try to take down the next one if it's not a female. Actually, so Roselia, we could catch that one and breed it in the daycare center, although I guess we need either a Ditto or a female one anyway. But I actually was planning, up until I started this playthrough, to catch a Roselia here and then breed it in the daycare right there and get a Budu, its unevolved form, to raise one of them. Because I do usually like raising Pokemon from their first stage. I would almost never raise them from a later stage, but this is a rare exception because Budu is a baby Pokemon, so it's pretty weak. And when I was thinking about it as I was starting this Let's Play and thinking about my team, it occurred to me that one, you have to get the incense, and the incense, I actually thought you couldn't get it till later, but it looks like you can. It's just a lot of money. And that wouldn't be the end of the world, but if we got a Budu, it would only evolve into a Roselia with high happiness rating, which is fine. Oh, here we go. This could be our Roselia. Hopefully we don't get a crit this time. A little lower level, but that's okay. I don't mind training it up. I'll probably do a little bit of training off screen. Alright, so that's probably... Absorb, it's going to get more health back. Not ideal. We do have some Great Balls. I could use a Premier Ball, but I'm going to save the Premier Ball for another Pokemon, I think. I might have to buy more of those, too. Because essentially each Premier Ball is... Yeah, let's go with the Pokeball, why not? Each Premier Ball essentially costs $2,000, although you get 10 Pokeballs with it. Nope. We'll try a few more. Oh, I wish I had like Mirror Move or something or a Ditto I could Stun Spore it back. Or a Pokemon with the ability Synchronize, which means if they get a status condition, your opponent does as well. Yeah, so even though I wouldn't mind training up their happiness, like if Roselia evolved into its final form Roserade with happiness, that I wouldn't mind at all. But the fact that it would evolve from a Budu means that, and I did look it up because I was curious, like how long would it take to get its happiness to a high level? And the answer is a while. It would take, it would probably take a good portion of the game until the 4th or 5th gym, and training a baby Pokemon that long, hey, there we go, would be kind of a pain. The real kind of kicker for me though was that Budu only learns moves until like level 16 or so, and not even very good moves. So not only would it be hard to train, but eventually I'd have like a level 25 Budu with like no good moves, and I think Roselia is kind of already kind of tuned for this point in the game, so in this rare instance I'm okay catching one and starting with that. On extremely rare occasions, a Roselia is said to appear with its flowers in unusual colors. The thorns of this Pokemon's head contain a vicious poison. Well, that's why it's grass and poison type. Only 1 foot tall. It's a pretty short Pokemon, actually. Let's see if it moves. Oh, a little spin. Very nice. Alright. And of course we are going to give a nickname to Roselia, since Roselia is going to be part of our team. So, we are going to name Roselia Lily, after Lily Cove City. And because it's a flower, so even though it's based on a rose, but you know, still a flower, so it makes sense. So, Lily, welcome to the team. Glad to have you aboard. And I will probably train Lily up off screen, and we'll keep using our current team for now. But I wanted to make sure I caught her before this episode's over, so I can do that maybe later tonight. And, oh, I see some berries that I haven't found yet. Pineapple berries. What do pineapple berries do? Sounds familiar, but I don't remember. They, oh, enhance your toughness. Okay, so it's just used for contests. Let's go ahead and plant a Koba berry, though. And I want to plant that citrus berry, so I better water these guys a lot and not forget about them. But I like there are four things here. I think the Berry Master's house, actually, that might be a little bit further in the game. I think that's east of here once you learn Surf. All right, we'll plant that citrus berry. So the citrus berry used to do 30 HP, but in more recent games, it now does a quarter of your HP. Although actually, I think in even the more recent games, it now does half HP, but it only triggers if you're under a quarter, something like that. So we have plenty of berries. I guess let's plant some more Lepa berries. So it's actually could be pretty good. If we grow a few of those, I might give them to some of my Pokemon. It's actually so good it's even used in competitive battling, at least as of Gen 7. Alright, so we'll go ahead and water these guys. And since they're not next to each other, we'll have to do the prompt again, but that's okay. Alright. But I tried to move, I promise. Yeah, I can't wait to get to the Berry Master's house there where he has like, I think 12 spots right outside of his house. It's really convenient. Alright, but in the meantime, let's face this jogger. And then we'll call it an episode. I'm in the middle of a triathlon, but whatever, let's have a battle. Well, you can make it a quadrathlon with a Pokemon battle in there. That'll be fun, right? Oh, he's not a jogger, he's a triathlete, sorry. And there's a Doduo, a Pokemon I don't think about very much. But a classic Gen 1 Pokemon. Oh, and we're still paralyzed. Well, let's go for Rock Tomb. Since it's not an inverse battle, this will be super effective. Pursuit is also going to be super effective, so I'm glad I didn't switch. Pursuit's a cool move that if you use it and your opponent tries to switch, it attacks the Pokemon even before it switches. It's the only one, I'm pretty sure. And it does double damage too, so it's a very interesting move. Pursuit again. And we're paralyzed. Lovely. Alright, one more try. Hey, this guy's smart though. He's using a super effective attack. Alright, there we go. Good job, Slate. So yeah, in the end I decided I'll just go with Roselia, and even though Roselia will evolve into Roserade and evolves from Budew, both of whom are Generation 4 Pokemon, I'm still fine training it because my rule is kind of, I will train a Pokemon line as long as one member of the line was released as part of the region that the game is based in. For these Let's Plays, of course my own playthroughs, back in the day I played all kinds of teams, but I feel like, if I just use different Pokemon from other generations, it wouldn't be as cool. I want to give each generation of Pokemon their chance to shine in the spotlight. I did want to say that in my previous Hardcore Let's Play, you guys might remember, I did actually breed a Magby from Magmar. It's kind of the same idea there, but that one was a little more important because Magby was the only part of that line that was part of Generation 2, or was part of the original Gold Pokemon. So it would have made too much sense to train a Magmar if I didn't have it as a Magby first. Whereas here, Roselia is the member of the line that's part of Hoenn, so I'm a little bit more okay with that. Anyway, I'm going to heal them up, train up Lily a little bit so she's maybe level 18, 19 or so. And when I come back, I'll probably squeeze in one more episode tonight, and I think I'm going to at least try to face the Marble Gym. So that should be very electrifying, no pun intended. And I hope to see you guys then.